G'day everyone, and welcome back to excuse me, another ETS2 video. I thought we'd have a look at the DAF XF105. This has recently had a new update to version 6.6, I think it is. Before we get into the actual mod itself, I'd like to ask if you could leave some comments or suggestions down below on ways that I can improve to help your viewing. So obviously I make a better video and you enjoy it more. So let's have a look at the mod. Like before with the F241, this has a couple of slots at the DAF dealer. We're just at the DAF truck dealer in Bremen, so it's got the first 3 slots. I can't really tell the difference between the slots again, so I had a quick look. This mod is very detailed and very well put together. I couldn't tell the difference between the trucks. Like if you just go into the first slot, I'm sure it looks very similar to the other two. I couldn't tell me the difference. If you do know the difference in the slot positions, please leave a comment down below as well. Without further ado, let's go and customize our configuration. So in the first one we've got the space cab, the XF105 space. Then we have a different space without the wings on the back. There's another one with the full wing down below, and the first one had it up the top as well. And then we got a rigid chassis, so this comes with the mod. I'll put a link down below with the actual author and where to download the mod. So the actual proper author gets the credit for this mod. I'm sorry I can't, I think it's vad&k who did the mod, but don't quote me on that one. So there's our rigid Space Cab Plus, which is what do you call it? Just the higher roof than the space, and then it'll have the 2 wings, and then another one with the wings removed, and then here's another rigid one with the actual space cab. The super space, which is even a higher roof, the wings at the back, wings removed, and then into a rigid. And that's all our cabins, sorry. So I think we'll do a rigid because we haven't did a rigid before. I noticed when I was doing this before, just testing it out, if we had this, can't seem to get it up now. No, it's not coming up. Oh, here, maybe up here. It had a crane back on the truck, and it only changes the colour of the truck and not the back. So I might leave it on just a blank back so that we can actually change the back of it. There's a huge amount of detail there. All the different tags, lifts, like there you go. There's a that's the back that I had on before. and I couldn't, when you change the colour of the truck or put a skin in the truck on, it doesn't, only changes the truck and doesn't change the curtain side, so it looks a bit funny. So we won't do any of these ones down here. A tag lift at the rear, a steering tag lift, a carrier tag lift, drive at the rear, and then another carrier steering tag lift. So I want to try this one. Oh, is that the one I wanted? Yep. I'd rather if I could choose one without a tag lift, but every model here has a tag lift, so we're out. We can't choose that. I might go the whole curtain sider. There's only 3 engines, going from 410, 460 and the 510. They're all Packards. We'll just put a 410 in for this. ZF transmissions and Allisons, so they should almost all be all automatics. I haven't heard of ZF or an Allison manual transmission, but I could be wrong. There's a 16 speed there with retarder, which we'll go with. I did notice in the other 2 slots that there was there's an exclusive interior and maybe a UK, so that is a difference that I did notice. In this one, you got your H shifter, which you can see down here, your gear stick, even though it only shows 8 gears. Even we've got a 16 speed in, and then we've got our automatic, which moves our selection up onto the dash and up onto our steering there. On the paint jobs, yeah, see it's a vad&k. I'm pretty sure that's who made the mod, but I will definitely make sure before I upload the video. That's his skin that he has, just an all red one, an all white, a yellow, a SOV Terrancedaterror, dare say that's a Russian skin, a DAF limited skin, an XF original one, XF105, and then your normal celestial blue, emerald green, gunmetal blue, Milano red, polar white, sunshine yellow, and then we've got some DAF skins by 50k with the XF and the stickers on the side and at the front there. Just changing the skins there. Your custom colours, so whatever colour you want. If you want the Finnish flag, Russian flag, and then we move on to your metallics. So we've got a amber glory metallic, a green citron metallic, and then we've got a custom metallic. We'll just make sure that works. So we've got a red, or we'll get that yucky yellow colour there with the red in it, and then we should see this. We go from white to black. Oop. Might be hard to see. I'll just change this so it should be easier to see. Oops. Yeah, it is changing. It's ever so slightly. I could see it here. So it is working. There it is. Hopefully you can see that. I was a bit worried there. Then you got your normal ETS2 skins there. Seen this one before, the Aurora Boreals. Dancing in Paris one. Phoenix Flag. Metallic, which looks pretty good. A Coca-Cola Forever. Another Russian one. Russian Tricolor. Russian Troikia. So I'm guessing this truck may have been made by a Finnish and Russian authors. The Finnish White Deer. In your more normal ETS2 skins here. I think I like that one. I like that one there for some reason, and that one. But I will go a 50k. That 50k one there. I'll just stick with these colours as well. And you can see all the accessories here, which there's a lot, so I may miss some. I hope not. We've got our front mud guards. If we can, if you want to put them on, down the bottom there, different type of DAF symbols. Lower grill, lower grill bumper. So you've got all your different ones that you can put on there. You got your license plate. I don't think you can see that if you've got the other. If you got that lower bumper, see it goes over. So put that number plate on. Intakes, if you want to change the colour of the intake, if you want to chrome it, or very bright, or paint it. I like the big paint there. Paint light, and then you can put more accessories on there for your lights. If you want to put how many of the lights you want to put on there. Super logo, what is that? Oh, yeah. If you want to put a logo in there as well. I just did the intake. Bull bar. If you want to change that, paint heavy. I haven't seen that before. Oh, yep. This would be for if the larger trucks, the actual tractors or prime mover trucks, if you have a heavy load, and there's all your normal ETS2 bull bars. Bull bar, F1 stock, paint. You can see that there's a little line there. I'm not 100% sure. We'll keep it painted red. Your width lights, put them as low beams. Surf lights has high beams, so we just change them around. Your front masks, which is all that whole front cover there, the one that you have to lift for when you're doing a cab lift. We will put paint and lights, so we've got the big V there. You could, I think it's a Captain America maybe, or someone like that. You could almost make it look like one of those Avengers. or whatever you call them, if you did the right colouring and stuff. Badge, if you wanted to paint them, you can't really see them because of the colour, so we'll keep them stock. Exceptional. Another big badge across the front there. That paints our windshield, like our lower windshield frame there. Co-driver's plate, driver's plate, I'm assuming. Light board, which will be at the back. Glass. It's changing our glass. There's a blue and a green line up the top there. Decal. Yep. If you want to put a sticker across the front there, put that DAF one across the front. If you want to put a sun visor on top, that would look pretty cool on if you could paint it, if you could paint that dragonfly, that might look nice, I would say. Light box up the top. Hatch, that should be right up the top there. So that's our air conditioner. That's another part of the mod that you can put on, and it's like an extra part. If you can put the air conditioners on top there, it's like another add-on, separate part. Beacon if you want, but that'll change it again. Mirrors I haven't done. If we can do a paint Euro 6, then you can put all the lights on there if you wanted. If you want to put a flag on there. Deflectors should be around the window. Put a side mirror stock. So the side mirror, I must have a side mirror on this side. So if we get rid of the side mirror, we should be able to put a wind deflector on there. Should be able to put a decal in the window there, I'm assuming. Yep. Just changing it. But we'll give that a miss. Side steps. Waves, Ninja, we'll keep them stock. Put a chrome door handle on. If we want to put an engine badge on the side. There's a few tyres there that you can choose from. I don't usually, like with all the videos before, I don't have any other mod running. I do have sizzles running, but other than that I don't have any mods running other than the truck, so I don't have any tyre packs or anything like that running. That's our mud guard, which I will go black. That's our, I guess I'd call that mud guard on your truck, on your cab, and then the one that comes down the back there, when you can paint it, we'll keep it black or stock. That's your mud flap right down the bottom. You can change that. Can't really see it because of the exhaust. So if you want to put protection side skirts on, Exhaust is stock. You can't change that because it's a rigid. If you want to change what you got there, you got to change your side skirt. We'll put a thermo box cooler on there to show you, so that it takes off that skirt. We'll just put a spare tyre on, and now we've got the skirt back. Curtain side, we'll have an exclusive, so we've got the lights running all the way down. At the back of the truck, have the standard eco, all the exclusive lights, and then you can have, looks like you can have a light on the back there. If you want. And what's this? Mud flaps again. I'm just trying to run through it very quickly so you get a gist of how in depth this is. That's inside. Alright, hopefully I haven't missed much, or if anything. I don't think I have. We'll move on to the interior. Like I've been saying throughout, this mod is so in detail. I don't know how long it would have taken them to make it. It's crazy because you've got your other trucks like your tractors or prime movers, depending where you're from, what you want to call them. Plus the rigid ones as well. It's crazy. You got your flag, windshield corner, so you should be able to put a GPS in there. As you can see, I've got my Sizzles Mega Pack running. Driver's plate, panel dash, so that'll change the background to our dash here. We might go the paint, no, grey, no, we'll go the wood grain or exclusives. Steering wheel should be standard, it's a bigger standard, or beige DAF, blue exclusive, grey exclusives, or the wood one. We'll go for the wood one so it matches. You still got your accessory slots around the side there, if you want to put them in. I was noticing that you can change all pretty much every single colour in here. We'll go stock, blue chassis, red chassis, beige, blue and black, which we want black and red to match outside. Sensor, well, I'm not sure what that sensor is. Our arrows, or our dash for the windshield there, dash dots for the windshield. That's the glass that changes the colour, and we'll just keep it stock. Sun visor on the outside, curtains, if you want to put your curtains across the front there. There we go. Don't see them ones coming up. Not sure what the go is there. Hanging items. If you want to put a UHF in there. Sun visor again. I want to put some toilet paper up the top there. Some containers. That's changing the colour of our skin again. We'll go exclusive grey. Give that exclusive grey. Looks like a calendar. That up there, curtainry. Yep, the separation curtain on the side there. Crazy how much time and effort would have went into this. You can change your seats. We'll go Euro 6.2. If you want to put something on the seat or someone on the seat. Armrests. Keep that standard. If you want to put glass cleaner in your things. Sleeper. It's crazy. If you want to change your sheets, I guess. If you want to put a coverlet on there. Still some more spots down here. XF carpet red line. Still some more parts in the actual dash that you can change. Want to put an item on the floor. This is underneath. So keep that stock. Usually when you set it up at the start, it's just that the whole cabin will change the colour, but you can select pretty much every different... I'm sorry, you probably couldn't hear me because I moved away from the mic, but like in every other mod you can usually just select the exclusive cabin interior or whatever, but in this one you can select all of the different types. So keep that stock. Old black phone. Put a phone in there, an old one. Navigation. Oh, I think we can even adjust the rug floor down here if we want to. So we'll keep it at that. Have a quick look at the truck before we fly it, but it looks not too bad. It's very red. I'm assuming there would be a lot of skins for such a high quality mod. So I dare say if you wanted to change your colours and stuff, it'll be pretty easy to find a skin if you wanted. I also think there's a tandem set up for the rigid if you wanted to do jobs like that. So trade in, and we will go for a test drive. We'll see how long it takes to load up. Here we are. It's not too bad. Doesn't look like there's any big holes anywhere, which is good. You can see it through it there, but that's going through the actual truck. Doesn't look bad at all. So we'll start her up and see what it's like. Sounds like. Sounds pretty normal. Steers alright. We'll try our wipers. Yep, flicks the switch as well. Indicators, if that, yep, uses the switch. Yep. And we'll go on the outside, check our lights. Geez, that's a bit loud. Lights work on the outside. Yep. Lights. Yep. I don't know. Just checking the lights. They all seem to be working fine. Yep. It's hard to see because it's a rigid truck. I can't go back far enough, so I'd have to do the teleport option. Teleport, yeah. The out of view. Drives very nice so far. It's incredibly detailed mod. It's crazy. Okay. Drives very nicely. Engine brake works well. Engine brake, exhaust brake, whichever one it's fitted. I guess we're coming up to that part of the video where we decide what to rate it. I honestly cannot pick a fault with it. If you've had any trouble with it, please let me know, or even let the author know, because I'm sure he'd like to continually improve, as I like to get the feedback as well. But I'm going to rate it 5 out of 5 because I cannot find anything wrong with it, and the amount of detail that's in this mod has, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a mod to be this detailed before. So I'm going to rate it 5 out of 5. Oh, that's just my stupid mouse being a bit dodgy there. Nothing to do with the truck. Yeah, drives nicely, and is a great mod. I cannot find anything wrong with it. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. And if you've got any suggestions or comments, please leave them below, and goodbye for now.